I came across this news article regarding this Navy recruiter that uh, shot and killed his wife while she was holding a child. I find it interesting because now all of a sudden all black men are blamed for killing black women. We need to stop that lie that every 5 minutes a black man is taking the life of a black woman. Now, I question, and I'm going to let you guys watch the news article and listen to what the neighbors had to say about this man. Something happened to make this man snap like he did. He must have felt that his life and his career was threatened for him to go as far as he did. Now, he ended up losing his life. And in my humble opinion, I think it's death by cop because he knew that his career, his life was over. See, people are so quick to make the woman a victim and make the black man a monster. But how many other races of people that people would sit down and quote a statistic and say every 5 minutes a white woman is being killed by a white man, or every 5 minutes an Asian woman is killed by an Asian man, or every 5 minutes a Puerto Rican woman is killed by a Puerto Rican man. But you don't hear that. You always hear that black men are monsters and just killing black women. That is not true. Now, there's three sides to a story. Is his side, which we never heard, her side, which she went and complained to the neighbors that she didn't feel safe. My question is, why didn't she leave if she didn't feel safe? And why did she feel so comfortable talking to a male neighbor? So there's a lot that we don't know about. There's a lot of holes in the story. And maybe one day we will know the truth, but I really don't think so because they're both dead unless other parties that's involved were to come forward and say something. See, we didn't hear his story, but we hear her story because she went and made sure she made it appear that she was being abused. She didn't tell her side of the story. Something happened to make this man snap like he did to the point where he took her out while she was holding his child. But I'm going to play this video and I want you guys to check it out for yourself.
Now to a tragic story out of Atascocita where several children are orphans tonight after a domestic violence shooting.
Yeah, investigators are telling us a husband shot and killed his wife in their home while she was holding their baby. Deputies say they were then forced to shoot and kill him while trying to take him into custody.
Zach Talmatore is live near the family's home where this all started this evening. Zach?
That's right. It began here in the Balmoral neighborhood. Sheriff Ed Gonzalez saying it all took place in a matter of moments. This afternoon, NCIS investigators were at the home speaking with the wife, police telling us they had a history of domestic violence. The husband was a recruiter in the military and not expected to be home, but he arrived a short time later. He ran inside and grabbed a gun. He then shot his wife, who was holding one of their children. He then confronted investigators. They exchanged gunfire, and one of the agents was wounded, as was the suspect.
I didn't want to believe it. I was like, nah, that can't be, maybe somebody else, but not him. He seemed like a cool, relaxed, chill guy.
The child was unharmed, as well as another who was at the home. Investigators say the husband took off, but was found a short while later by Precinct 4 constables who exchanged gunfire and killed the suspect in Northwest Houston. The agent who was injured during the shooting was taken to the hospital but is expected to be okay. And the sheriff telling us that family had more than the 2 children who were here, more children that is, and tonight they are all orphaned. Just a heartbreaking situation all around. In Northeast Harris County, Zach Tawatari, KHOU 11 News.
He was a chill and relaxed guy. What would make a chill, relaxed, successful guy go off and kill his family? It's got nothing to do with the fact that he's a so-called black man. Something happened. What made that man go off like he did? Now, I'm not going to blame her because we don't know the details. But another question I have is, why was the neighbor smiling? I watched another news article, and in that article, when they were interviewing him, he was smiling while he was explaining how chill and relaxed he is. So what would make a chill and relaxed man go off like he did? Now, there's another video I watched where another neighbor, a black man, was saying that she came to him and told him that she didn't feel safe. And he went and helped her to get her things together. And then that happened. So there's some holes in that story. And why did she feel so comfortable going to him? Why didn't she call any of her family members and say, Mom, I got to come home. I don't feel safe. Why did she call the police and say, I don't feel safe? Now, they say that back in July, they had a call for domestic dispute. Before then, there was no problems. But yet, to hear the media, they had a history of it. Okay? So there's a lot of stuff that's missing in there. And I wouldn't be so quick to blame him. See, black men are always made to appear to be the monster. But what did she do to send that man over the edge? Now, I know some cases right now where some young brothers are going through that. They're doing everything they could to take care of their children. But this female, whenever she get mad, when they have a disagreement, the first thing she want to do is threaten to take the kids away. He would never see his kids again. And then she threatens to take him to child support. Right? So these are the games that a lot of females play. And there's videos on social media where females are making fun because there's like little skits where the female would be in the guy's face, mashing his face, tell him, hit me, hit me, hit me. And then he flinch at her. And then she'll like fall back and say, oh yeah, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Look at what's happening to Bishop Lamar Whitehead. See, so, and the female that came in his church. So this is not justifying or promoting or saying it's okay for men to put their hands on women, but women also need to keep their hands to themselves because they think that they have a right to put their hands on men's face, put their hands on men, and men are supposed to just stand there and take it. Scratch me up, punch me in my face, stab me, but yet I'm not supposed to defend myself. So if this guy was a cool, chill, quiet dude, and the neighbors are saying that they were a nice family, what happened to put this man over the edge? See, it's not just that man's fault. He's not the monster. In every 5 minutes, a black man is not taking out a black woman. Where did you get those numbers from? And do you have those same numbers for any other race? Or is it just black men to make black men appear to be monsters? So feedback, tell me what you think until next time. I'm fearless.